What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. JDS Outdoors, John here. And it's been a few days, or actually probably a couple weeks since I posted last. I've been pretty busy. Let me tell you and show you what's kind of been going on. So for starters, I got the table over here in the corner. Haven't caught anything with it yet, but that is today's plan. It's finally nice enough outside. The dog's running, garage door open, to thaw out my hose over here so I can go ahead and fill up the table, because I didn't think 75 gallons and 5-gallon buckets would have been fun. So there's that. Also, along with the garden hose being thawed out, it's probably about time wash the four-wheeler. Went out and played with that yesterday, out doing some maple syrup. Got to test the tracks a little bit. I'll insert the clip here. Out here collecting some maple sap, making syrup, and about to take the little Honda for a rip. So let's see what she's got. Not sure if you can tell how steep that hill was, but there it is. That's pretty cool. We got some to collect over there on the other side of the river, those blue bags. So let's go to the other side of the river. Running pretty good today. Well, I got about 200 trees over here to collect, so let's make it happen. And it was a heck of a lot of fun. So I'm gonna get that cleaned off and wash the vehicles because it's time, and then fill up the table. So let's go back over to the table here and show you kind of what I've accomplished. So here's my computer. I haven't used a computer in well over 15 years. I'm kind of slow when it comes to technology. So getting to the step that I'm at now took quite a bit of time in playing with it. Plus, I'm not used to turning the computer on and not having it do that dial tone sound to hook to the internet. So getting used to it. But anyways, I can design something now, transfer it to the computer, and have it over here, put a Sharpie for the torch tip, and I got to draw stuff out on cardboard. So I think I should be pretty set to cut some stuff out. I played with this a little bit, made a little welcome sign, all on cardboard, just because it's cheaper than metal, which I also now have several sheets of metal to play with as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go grab the garden hose. We're going to fill this table up full of water, get these vehicles and stuff washed, and then we're going to go ahead and cut something. So stay tuned. Well, I got the table as full of water as I think I would like for now. So, yeah, time to go ahead and get everything outside clean, since it's going to be just about 60 degrees today. So it's time for a little bit of spring cleaning. And then we'll come back inside and fire this thing up and see if all my practice paid off and we can make a successful cut on this thing today. So make sure you stick around to see that. So here's what we have done. Beautiful day out, 60, mid 60s today. Tomorrow's gonna be in the 30s again. So I figured I'd get everything washed and kind of put away. So that's what I did. And now onto the table. I'm getting ready to make my first cut. By the way, if you want to stay tuned with more day-to-day stuff, more recent uploads and whatever, and you're on Facebook, check out JDS Outdoors on Facebook. I post some stuff there quite often, more often than YouTube, for little inside scoops. Anyways, so I got a piece of material, 1/8 inch steel, loaded into the table. I think I have the table set up right, and we're going to cut my little logo out for the very first cut on the table. A little nervous, but let's hook it up, and I guess it is hooked up, but let's turn it on, see what happens. We'll try the 40 amps. We'll see what happens here when I hit play. Well, it didn't exactly cut the way I had set it up to as far as the order goes. But let's get this torch out of the way. And take a look at the piece here. See how it turned out. Throw these chunks away. So apparently I had a little design flaw in that logo, but that's okay. It cut. It's not too horribly dirty. Little cleanup to do, but apparently I have to design that so it holds together a little bit better. We'll go back to the drawing board on that and see if we can't get it to cut out a little better than that. But that's a pretty nice circle. Turned out pretty well. Huh. First cut wasn't a complete success, but it also wasn't a failure either, because it actually frickin' worked. So that's cool. Give me some time. I'm gonna go redesign this a little bit, and we'll see if we can't get it cut out. So I'm gonna work on that logo a little bit later. I have this other thing that I did earlier, little butterfly I'm gonna make. So let's try cutting that out and see how that turns out for just for fun. So here we go. Alright, so I had a little issue with that one. For some reason it wasn't raising up high enough. I don't get it. I'll have to play with it. But here's the second cut, butterfly. It's pretty jacked up because that the torch tip was dragging, and the back's got a lot of dross on it. But first two cuts, plasma table. Pretty happy. I got a good baseline to start with, and now I just have to keep playing with the numbers and all that adjustments and stuff. So I will get to that, and then I will be posting more videos of that stuff I'm going to be making. So remember, if you want to see faster updates, feel free to follow me on Facebook, JDS Outdoors. I don't really do that whole Instagram. I tried it. It sucks. Facebook's a lot easier, and I'm lazy. So feel free to check that out if you want. Otherwise, stay tuned for the next videos that'll be dropping on this table. We got plenty of sheets to play with. Got that 4x8 sheet and 7 more right there. So we're going to make something out of this and then get to the fun projects. Speaking of fun projects, here it is. A little sneak peek on what is going to happen very, very soon. Jet Boat 3.0 from scratch. So, give it time, this will happen. Plus, another couple other projects I have in mind. One of which is revisiting the Redneck side-by-side. And, yeah. Yep, it's going to happen. We're going to make some cool stuff. As always, thanks for watching JDS Outdoors.